Hello and welcome back. We are just over a quarter of the way through the beginner tier with 28.45% and our passives at 3.74%. Nothing else to add? Let's get into it. To learn how to make an unholy symbol, we first need to do the observatory quest. So we talk to Professor Gorgon and hand him the 3 planks, bronze bars, and molten glass. We head to the northeast to a dungeon. In this dungeon, we need to find a key in one of these 11 chests, and on our second, we find the key. Bye bye RNG, you will be missed. Show the goblin our sword skills and enter the kitchen and retrieve the lens mold with the telescope. Showing it to the professor, he gets us to make a new lens with the molten glass from earlier. Back into the dungeon, we make our way through to the other side, and up into the observatory. Have a nice little pan around. Heading up to the top, after repairing the telescope, we look in and see the star sign Aries. The professor is happy that we point out the correct star sign, and we complete the quest, getting 30 crafting in the process. Making our way near Arenia Altar, we find the Spirit of Scorpio and ask him for his wisdom. Task complete. Register a total of 1 unique item in the Fremennik Province section of your Slayer collection log. The lowest Slayer level required is not always the best option. Read the rules on Slayer so you can make the best choice for your situation. The uniques can be obtained from the following monsters, and a number in the parentheses corresponds to the Slayer level required to harm it. Ranged Dagonoths 1, Rock Slugs 20, Desert Lizards 22, Cockatrice 25. I speak to Jarveld in Relica. We can actually speak to him before Fremennik trials, then pay him 1,000 coins each trip to take me to Waterbirth Island. Notice how much of a struggle the kills were, so I decided to upgrade to an adamant 2H sword. Also GZ in chat, sock task for getting 99 firemaking. And on our 14th total kill, we gain the stretched hide, which is nice since the wiki says it's a 2 in 128, or a 1 in 64. I have a challenging chat with Virago. Don't worry, we're not getting you to fight him yet. Use a non-instance encounter to avoid having to pay him 1 million GP. If the relevant chat options aren't available, someone else is already fighting the boss without an instance. Hop worlds and try again. Competitive group IMM must use a private instance, which is free for them. After heading to Felidor and having a chat with the head in the wall, we are quick to move on to our next task. My cabbages! Place the cabbages after the death of Chivalry, buying a farming level of 7 and 12 cabbage seeds. We speak to Sir Owen in the Edgeville Monastery, and the god Saradomin decides to pop in and say hello, destroying those precious cabbages we're here. After we accept the quest, we are given some Black Knight commander clothes and make our way through the Black Knight's fortress. After finding a ritual circle, replacing it and casting a spell on the candles, we open a teleporter to Saradomin's tomb north of Trollheim. After another cool in-game cutscene, we defeat the Black Knights and free the lady trapped in the cage. It tells us her name is Dawn. We make our way deeper and find Fern. She has a chat with us, and before we have a fight, in my typical non-hardcore status, I almost plank. We are safe this time, and the barrier opens up to the location of the Wand of Resurrection. But to be able to retrieve the wand, we need to do a memory matching puzzle that I totally didn't have the answers open up on the other monitor. After unlocking the next barrier, Dawn shows up and yoinks it right in front of us. Very rude. In a cutscene, Dawn kills Owen and revives him with the wand. Also reanimates the expired knights around us. I then show my amazing combat skills and return with way more soup, try and brute force past this section, gain 38 strength in the process. Then it's off to fight Dawn. There isn't anything too special about this fight. You get her health down to a certain point, she becomes invulnerable, and summons skeletons. Then once they're dead, you can attack Dawn again. Do this a few times, and the boss fight's over. We hand over the wand to Serenade, and he revives Owen. And after a bit of a chat, he teleports us back to the monastery, and that's Death of Chivalry done. Time to plant those cabbages. Let's plant some cabbages. Next up, register a total of 3 unique items in the Asgarnia and Misthalin section of your Slayer collection log. I decided I wanted to go down the list they had, so up next was the Goblin book. I found that there are 4 spawns of cave goblins in the Lumbridge Swamp Caves, at a common drop rate, told by the wiki. After a chill hopping and stabbing session, we get the drop after 32 kills. Purchase the Woodland Camouflage outfit. A total of 4 common kebbit furs are required, which can be obtained by hunting for common kebbits. Hunting level 3 is required to successfully track them. Off to Piscatorius hunting area to do some more outdated tracking. Luckily the 4 furs we need isn't such a monumentous grind, so it's done fairly quickly. We say hello to a crate penguin through our looking glass. Always nice to see them randomly throughout my grinds. Back to our very good friend, Fancy Dress Shop Owner, for another quick tailored job, giving us the Woodland Camo outfit. Give your weapons a rest and pursue knowledge on the Barrows Brothers, cocktails, and art of glass blowing. To increase your knowledge on the Barrows Brothers, locate and read the book Crumbling Tome. To increase your knowledge on cocktails, locate and read the book Cocktail Guide. And finally, to increase your knowledge on glass blowing, locate and read Glass Blowing Book. Well, I know right off the bat where the Barrows Brothers one is, so we grab that one first. The Cocktail Guide and Glass Blowing Book have already been picked up throughout our previous grind, and we could see them here in my bookcase. Unlock the Dorgish Khan trading minigame. Speak to Lurgon in the Dorgish Khan marketplace to start. Completion of Death to the Dorgish Khan request is required to access Dorgish Khan. Try selling a lit celebration cake in the minigame if you want to try this game. Head to Diango to grab a cake and light it up. Congrats to RS for making it 25 years. Speaking to Urpal, he lets us sell food to the other goblins. And that is technically task complete, but I don't really want to keep this cake in the bank, so I'll go and try and sell it. Convincing Gormot to buy the cake for 600 GP. We are both happy with this transaction, and I'm off to my next task. Obtain the Asylum Doctor's Ring. Completion of the quest Broken Home is required. This house right here is a menace. I hate this quest with a passion. I've decided to skip the step-by-step-ish playthrough I do. After all, the recording for this quest is sitting at a comfy 32 minutes. I will have to do this quest in the future, so if people really want me to go through it, I can, but until then I'm skipping it. We'll finish the quest and get the ring and some fletching XP, a lamp. Catch a Deathshed moth. Deathshed moths sometimes spawn near you after completing any ritual. I head to Loop to get some candles and ink, so we can get started with ritual. We get 2 achievement tasks, and start things up. I kid you not, after the first ritual I did, a moth spawned, we catched it, task complete. Unlock rank 9 Esteem. This can be bought from Wizard Phoenix for 45 RuneScape points. We got rank 10 not too long ago, so we jump right in and skip to the end. Grind got me to 22 runecrafting from 11, and I buy a rank 9 Esteem. Fairly easy and some nice total levels. Loot all the abandoned chests in Star Lodge. The Infernal Source is located northeast of Varrock and requires an Archaeology level 20 to enter. Grab 10 Archaeology and race over to get an Iron Matic to hopefully speed things up just a little. I grab my last Venenator Dagger, all related hand in, and start screening some of the soil I've gained. And I got 13 Arc in the process. I also received another Venenator Dagger while screening. I had no idea whatsoever that you could get artifacts during the screening process, and I have 200 mil XP on the main iron. The more you know, I guess. I restore the 2 beginning artifacts and hand them in for my first lot of Chronodes, Archaeology's unique currency. Then I decide it's time to progress with the mysteries, so I can actually get into the dig site. This will give me a good amount of materials to boost me up to level 19, only 1 to go. I excavate at the material cache and get level 20, unlocking the Infernal Source dig site. I head right over and start looking. It takes me quite a while to find the 6 chests, but we get there. While going to Hans for my playtime, I notice I can get some XP from 2 books I gained from chests. This isn't foreshadowing for later misfortune. Summoning Supply Task 1. Stock up on 10 Spirit Spider Pouches. Spirit Spider Pouches are created by using summoning pouches on a summoning obelisk with 8 Spirit Shards, a Gold Charm, a Spider Carcass, summoning level of 10. I knew there were jungle spiders near Hazelmere's house from back when I was doing the Grand Tree quest, so I tried my luck here first, and I definitely found out in the process. For using Necromancy, I made my way to Karamja Volcano, where there were some more noob-friendly spiders to lend a hand. I grabbed my charms I got from Wolf Whistle, and went to pick up sticks to get the shards and pouches I needed to complete this task. Until learning I needed 4 more summoning levels, but I should have already known that if I read the task prompt. But okay, sure, no big deal. I have some wolf bones in the bank from previous grinds. Just use them, getting us up to level 7, and with the remaining bones I have left, level 8. I head to Rufus's Meat Emporium to buy the 30 raw chicken he has in stock, so I can make Dreadfell pouches, and then killing some chickens for the final few raw chickens needed to get to level 10. I make the final pouches, and right after that, I make the 10 Spirit Spider pouches. Task complete. Unlock a piece of the fishing outfit. Obtained as a reward from fish flingers, costing 140 tokens. You are allowed to fish between games. It is recommended to use the Help Friends chat in World 89. Before doing that, we head back to familiarization and watch this turnip looking dude go for a goofy run. Obtaining the shaman leggings for another sweet passive task. After a quick range training session at the circus, we head into fish flingers. During each 10-minute competition of fish flingers, players travel to the island and encounter 6 varieties of fish. To catch them, they must select the right tackle combination from different baits, tackles, and weight. Occasionally, big fish will appear, and players can help each other to completing all 6 tackle combinations and helping with big fish leads to higher scores. During our wait between Flingers games, I decided to unlock the Scabarite Crystal for another easy passive, but unfortunately for me, I am bested by a locked door, and I seem to be unable to collect it. So instead, I obtained the Abacan Amethyst, which is in fact not noob locked behind a door. I finish up another round and get level 22 fishing. While I wait, I use my red feathers, getting some trout and gaining level 26 fishing. A new day passes and my barrier of inability to read has dissipated, allowing me to obtain the Scabarite Crystal. With the finish of this game and 29 fishing, I now have enough points to get my first fishing outfit piece, and of course, I grab the hat. No question about it. Task complete. Complete the Natural History quiz in the Varrock Museum. Test your knowledge on the various species found in Gilnor to earn some Slayer and Hunter experience. Heading into downstairs at the Varrock Museum, we talk to Orlando Smith, who will someday give me his hat, and we are tasked to go around to each exhibit and answer 3 questions correctly about whatever creature is on display. Considering this is one of the first things accounts usually do to jumpstart Hunter and Slayer to level 9 with the 1k XP reward, I was quite lucky to get 4 Slayer levels from 11 to 15 and 1 Hunter level to 29. Build the Tier 1 Pig Creation Machine. The machine is built during the Bring Home the Bacon quest. Before we can get started with this quest, we are off to get 14 summoning requirement, which requires us to pluck some chickens to create more Dreadfell patches. So here's level 11, 12, 13, and lucky last 14. Then we are off to see Eli, start the quest. The common folk have gotten a taste of bacon and have come to get more. They really freak me out. They walk like zombies. What do Jagex mean by this? They try and eat the live pigs, which is all kinda messed up. I'm a fan of bacon, but come on guys, you gotta cook it first. Building some piggy decoys and adding bacon to them, so Eli can get his pigs to safety in the barn. After that, Eli tasks me to get 5 bundles of hay and a piglet from Martin the Master Farmer. He's willing to help me out, but wants us to find the person who keeps pickpocketing his pockets. We find out it's Pickpocket Dan, and while we watch this cute kitten and piglet hang out, Dan is getting taught a valuable lesson. We take the piglet back to Eli, and we build the Tier 1 Pig Creation Machine, completing our task. But we still have a quest to finish, so let's keep going. We add some sleeping potions to the decoy pigs, so we can find out what's happening to the villagers. Eli gets us now to grab 5 onions, and Eli creates an interesting looking pig.
Well, hey there, stranger.
We are then tasked to show him off to the townsfolk of different cities. First up, Lumbridge, then Varrock, don't forget about Felidor, and lucky last, Ardone. With pigs being all the craze now, Eli is happy with his new prospects. Quest complete. We gain a sneaky summoning level for our efforts too. Unlock the bank chest at Manor Farms. This unlock can be bought from Granny Poddington, costing 300 beans. I've been keeping up with Manor Farm, so I've already got the beans, and can just instantly buy this upgrade. Become the Scourge of Mistalin. In order to become the Scourge of Mistalin, you must kill 3 cows, goblins, giant rats, dark wizards, and barbarians. With some necromancy gear, we are quick to kill the goblins and cows. We head down south for the 3 giant rats, getting a lumbridge task in the process, and 20 necromancy. Then it was off to Felidor, for the Dark Wizard's Tower. These Dark Wizards were a little harder than I expected, so I went to kill the barbarians, before hopefully gearing up with something better for the remake. After some googling, I realised it was most likely talking about the Dark Wizards just south of Varel, so I quickly and easily dispatched them, completing our task. Register a total of 4 unique items in the Asgarnia and Mistolin selection of your Slayer collection log. Well, next on the list is the Royal Cape, so off to Grotworms. This is the perfect time to get some more range training in, since they are weak to that style. And after 44 KC, we are blessed with a cape I will never wear. Task complete. School a natural historian on Musfa anatomy. Speak to the natural historian in the Relica Hunter area and answer his questions regarding Musfa upon completion of the Tales of Musfa quest. Since we are already done Tales of Musfa, we just speak to the historian and complete the task. It was a nice quick one, so let's get another. Obtain and attach a red topaz machete to your tool belt. The machete is bought from Gambuti. To access him, you must have completed the Jungle Potion quest, which requires a herb lore level of 3. A red topaz version of the machete costs 2,000 trading sticks. You can mine, cut and sell opal, jade and topaz gems to Kabuti. I still had some gems in the bank from our crafting grind previously, so I just grabbed them and sold them to Kabuti. We're really firing off these tasks now. Unlock your second necromancy talent. Checking what we need for the next talent unlock. We seem to have the talent point needed, but only 5 out of the 50 total souls, so time to do some rituals. 6 necromancy levels later, taking us up to 27. We now have enough souls to unlock Skeleton Warrior and a nice DPS increase, while using the Skeleton Summon in combat. Claim 2 armor sets after Death of Chivalry. The temple armor is found in one of the coffins within the Tomb of the Fallen, whilst the Dulcan armor is rewarded upon defeating Dawn once more after the Death of Chivalry. Obtaining unique from Anima Island. And that's where we'll be leaving it for today. Thank you again for watching, and if you enjoy my videos, I'd appreciate it if you left a like or a comment. And if you'd like to see more, please subscribe. See you all next time. Have a good day.